No one's going to be tuning in today, boy. They're like, oh shit, we're in trouble. No one's going to be tuning in this morning. Oh, boy. Let's go, boy. I can't make jokes. Not like that, especially when I'm looking like I am right now. What's that? Straight. Boop. Yeehaw, boys. Good morning. What flavor is that? It's that blueberry raz. I got a little bit of sleep, guys. I don't know if some of y'all tuned in earlier when I was up. I was up for 24 and a half hours. I got a little bit of sleep. But we're up and ready to go. Still 6 feet above ground, Lord willing, to handle the trials and tribulations of the day, no matter how so much someone tries to shoot me. Lord willing, at least. Damn, damn, damn. Damn, 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 boys and girls. Damn, damn, damn. Hello? Anyone awake? Yes, I am from North Carolina, States. Yeah. Where are you from? Dude, what is it with Canada and my stream, bro? Like, the Canadians love me or something. Y'all okay up there? Like, I'm not even trying to be, like, offensive. I mean it literally. Like, I've had so many Canadians come in here into my stream. It's not even funny. Okay? Albeit I'm a polarizing guy. I only tend to be around certain people at certain times, you know what I mean? And it's either I've made piss poor decisions or you're just not making good decisions at all. Or like you're in trouble, and I'm not like, and I'm not even going into like a government aspect. I don't know, like, you know, is everything okay? Like, I usually don't start running into people until like in danger, kind of ish. And doesn't mean I'm in no any less danger than you could be in. It's just like I usually don't run into people unless they're like in danger, whether they're open to me about it or not. Like, I look like Lego Alien. Who's Lego Alien? I'm confused. You heard I was released on the Epstein files, dude? I'm not on the Epstein files. I was almost a victim, dog, back in 2012. No, that was just some smear campaign bullshit on my name. That's it. Just to make me look bad, chase y'all away. But they don't think you have the brain in between your shoulders. But I'll save that conversation for another day. I misread your message. Yeah, I got banned because I wanted him released. No, I misread your message. I'm sorry. I had to lean in a little bit more. Mind you, I'm operating on a few hours of sleep. I was up for 24 hours. Excuse me. Yeah, I got banned because of that shit. I really did. No shit. I was literally helping my mother move that day because my brother kicked her out of the house, and I literally like, and at literally like 10 o'clock in the morning, I saw I got a strike on my channel. I couldn't like, I saw it. I saw I got banned. I got a little pissy, but I couldn't like lock in on my anger because I had to focus on helping my mom move. And by the time I actually got to sit down after doing all that all day and like look at the timestamps of when I got banned and when that hearing happened, no, it lined up. I got banned for that. Sorry, I get accused. Like I've had people come to my stream and throw that out like 500,000 times. I appreciate that, O'Doyle. And your name's Mr. Brownstone too. Like, God dang it, I need to lean in and read more. Sorry about this. Let me get a sip of water. Let me get a sip of water right now. Oh, thank you, God. Jesus Christ, let's from a sacred Bible for this liquid. Jesus. And the sad part is, I haven't had a sip of water into my stream. I bought this last night, albeit I bought another one I didn't even drink, but I bought this one last night and didn't even take a sip of it until now. I'm such an idiot. Oh, albeit I'm about to get hungry now. Oh, who we burying today, boys? Who we burying today, boys? Who burying today? Who's getting buried today? Who is getting buried today? What wicked ways of yours do we have to bury today? No, I got something way better than that. What flagged me? It was the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. No bullshit. Like, dude, I've been banned. They literally said I was being a bully. The timestamp frame they used, I was literally laying down to where I'm at now, kind of, and laying down, not saying anything at all. And they used that timestamp reference right there as why I was bullying people. I didn't say anything. Now, when I pushed for the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files and they actually pushed to vote on it, but they refused to vote that Democrat in, that's when I got banned. That hearing happened. Because it actually, like, the world started to collapse in front of them, and they kind of did it back at me. It was kind of like, okay, you're going to destroy our world, we'll destroy yours too. Banned. You know, I'm sitting. I'll take it on the chin. Sure, I feel bad for some of the people's stream I went into as being an asshole, but like I started putting two to two together after 7 days of like being able to get on everyone's stream and say whatever the fuck I want. I started putting two and two together real fast. No, that doesn't matter. Anime. At all. I mean, it's cute that you're going to want to keep going that way. It's like people claiming I'm out here screaming and yelling in front of buildings and stuff. But those are the same people that are cross-contaminating food, and you'll still see it to this day, or violate all the rules and everything else, and are terrible managers, you know, like, couldn't even give me a refund at the Holiday Inn and would call the cops on me and fabricate a story that the cops would have went along with if I wasn't streaming. No, anime, you've been just sucked into a bunch of cancel culture, gaslighting, smear campaign on my name bullshit, and the best thing I could tell you right now is just take 10 steps back. Don't follow them. Their path's going to lead to their own death. Like, just back up. You know, they're dead men walking, so to speak. Just back up. Their own path's going to lead to their death. Like, you pray for them. That's all I can tell you to do. The best thing you can do. Like, I want to get violent and angry with these people, but like, I can't keep going down that path. Jesus wouldn't want me to do that. There's a better way to go about it. I can get that in due time without, like, you know, getting, like, momentary satisfaction, I guess I could say. How old am I? I turned 32 this month. I ain't losing my livelihood. I'm fine, bro. My job's secure. There's people caught up in a much bigger game because of these sick little pedophiles, dog. I'm being dead ass with you. It's just them. More than any of them. Because I'm going to be honest with you, if you were just doing drugs, I don't care what drugs you were doing, and you were a fucking drug addict, like, no one's going to fucking care. I'm going to be honest with you. You probably get your balls grilled a little bit, or ovaries grilled a little bit, but, like, no, you touching kids, that's where we're going to crucify you and put your head on a pike. Theoretically speaking. Someone thinks literally, but, you know, literally at the same time. For some people. I don't know. I'm not in control of everyone. I'd personally be okay with it. There's just, we got rules and laws and shit, so. But no, that had nothing to do with it. They banned me from a video like 3 days prior to that. It was like literally, it was like, I think the video like 1,128 day of homelessness. They picked some random timestamp where I was literally just like doing nothing or just staring at the camera. It was like, I was being a bully. They have no legitimate reason to ban me. Never mind, I can report all these people that come in here like impersonating me or going on other channels impersonating me and spreading defamation and misinformation about. I can report them 9 ways a Sunday. They never ban them or their IP. It's a two-way street, and like, I don't know. They're playing a stupid game. I mean, the wood chipper's nice. I did like the wood chipper suggestion. I've heard that floated around before on the internet when I go through the shorts. When I do go through there and I'm not streaming all fucking day. I do like the wood chipper option. I prefer a death by 1,000 cuts and slow feeding them into the ocean and letting them get eat piece by piece. Like, you start cutting their feet, put them in feet first, let the sharks eat the feet, cut the legs, you know, all the way down. What's going on today? Follow me. They say something on my Facebook. Oh shit. Whoever sent me $10 on PayPal, I appreciate that. Oh, all right. Thank you, Dad, tra-la-la. Okay, I like that. I have a data plan, dog. I don't use Wi-Fi. At what point am I going to take the satellite signal, have it transmitted to my phone's receiver? At what point am I going to get in the middle of that process and transmit my satellite signal to a receiver and then have that receiver transmit a signal to my phone's receiver? Why not just have one direct connection, not boop, 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 with this stupid little middleman there? I know vengeance for the Lord. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. And then nothing much. Same old shit, different day. I'll be honest with you. Hey man, hey from America. Hope you're doing well. Dragons out in Indonesia. Are you near them or are you on a different island? No, that sounds incredibly dumb. I mean, maybe if I owned a junkyard and I just kept like getting those cars and taking those parts, yeah, possibly, but stealing them, no. I mean, if I wanted to make my own like salvage automotive business, yeah, I could do that legally. You don't have to really steal that, just so you know, buddy. Like, just ask. Like, bring me your piece of shit clunker. I want to salvage that bitch. Like, leave it right here on my property. I got it. Like, and break it down. You can do that shit legally. You don't have to go steal it, dog. People just give away shit. You might not get something better, but you get another has all these other parts. I mean, bro, you can start your own business. Like, hey, I'm in my A-frame tarp shelter thing. Y'all sell yourself short for some reason. I don't know why y'all do it. Never mind. I know exactly why you do. Because you get told you can't. You won't amount to nothing in your life. Well, Draven, what's your work like? Honestly, is your work the military? If not, like, bro, if you really don't want to go, like, is your work the military or like EMS? Like, is it something serious? Like, if you don't show up, someone might die, like, quite literally. Because if that ain't your job, bro, I don't care if you don't show up. Don't go into work. You don't want to go into work, then don't go into work. Like, unless you like in the government or something, like, bro, you have no choice. I'm on my third year. And I'm not exactly being homelessness as a competition, bro. I like as far as I would go is 4 years, just as a joke, as a bum of the year tour. Any point further than 4 years, like no, homie. I've like whatever I was handling. Like I know, like some things take longer than 4 years to handle out issue wise, but like no, I could have like done something else too. This is more of like a perspective thing on my behalf. As much as it being a series of unfortunate events, because of thankfully because of this monetized YouTube and it growing and I becoming more financially independent, I'm getting out of homelessness. But like at the same time, this is not a forever gig here. Like no, not whatsoever. I mean, congratulations to you though. More power to you if you like enjoy being outside for 11 years. Well, Baden, I always come back on. I ain't going anywhere. I appreciate the compliments. Inventory? No, inventory is important at a hospital, Draven. Ironically enough. Albeit that doesn't look like an important position. That's actually quite a vital one. Because if you don't count that right, something goes missing, and something goes missing at that one key time you need it, at that one optimal moment, nope, that person dies. I don't know. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more pride when you go into work today. That's kind of another reason why I'm glad I don't have a wife. Not that consistent. Albeit, as like I was saying last night, like, I've actively chose to be single and everything, but I'm kind of glad I did that. Like, I'm getting out. I'm off alcohol, but like, my partner having to deal with that would have been a little bit unfair. Like, I wouldn't have been ever physical abusive to her, but like I pointed out, Like, I could have been going to get another beer. She'd be like, hey, I think you've had enough tonight. Fuck you, bitch. Psh. I mean, albeit she might bitch slap my beer, but nonetheless, fuck you, bitch. Psh. She don't need to go through that. Yeah, I'm raising money through YouTube. As long as I'm not getting banned and not making money, yeah, I'm saving money and raising money. Baden, I've had to watch some of those people you're talking about. I went through the streams for the last week. There's other people I like genuinely just talk to on their streams and stuff, like gaming content wise, but like other people, nah. It was just like, what the fuck am I looking at? But bro, what girl was opening Pokemon cards, nodding off to heroin? When the fuck did that happen? I didn't see that. The one person I saw like opening Pokemon cards decided to get like a magical itch on her chest, but never saw her on high on heroin. I don't know if we're talking about the same person. We backwards is you, yeah. Laura and Gerald, I am. Everything in due time. Oh, there's no way she was high on heroin. Did she do heroin? Bro, I've actually watched a lot of her streams, and I'm not even trying to be weird. I've watched a lot of her streams, and really, dude, all she does is just sit there and talk and open Pokemon cards and just keep putting them on. What do you mean? When she started doing hair? I mean, I'm not saying she probably didn't have that addiction, but like, now I'm trying to say she has that addiction. Like, what? I really wouldn't even say much in there. She was wearing like a ugly ass top, bro. It was this ugly ass like baby puke, blue, green, teal with pink. Like, but it was like blue and like it was like, bro, it could have been like a light purple, a dark purple, a darker pink. I mean, it could have been anything. They chose teal to put it on that top. I was hating on it, and I don't think she liked that too much. Cause like she had a Hello Kitty dress under that. No, I will talk fashion with people. I do that a little bit, but yeah. I appreciate it. They're from the dollar store. Don't worry, they'll become hobo gloves soon when my fingers poke all the way through. And it'll make my life 1,000 times easier using my phone versus having to like really press on it. No. No way. Dude, what? Dude, literally, this girl, like, dude, as far as I know, in the content I've seen, she literally drives around, plays Pokemon Go, and opens Pokemon cards the whole time. She kind of seems like an e-girl a little bit on the side, but, like, I don't know. I'm not saying she can't, but that just seems off. That just seems like some culture bullshit. Yeah, that too. Yeah, it just, yeah. That don't seem normal. Well, I'm not Thor, but, hi. Yeah, that's who we're talking about. Like, bro, I'm being serious. And I didn't watch a lot of her streams, but when I did see like go through her streams, like no, she was either driving, like going to play Pokemon Go, or it was like opening Pokemon cards or going to buy Pokemon cards. How would I get banned? I pushed for the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. Well, dog, I'm gonna be honest with you. Put yourself in her shoes and like, just imagine the depravity that would come through on your screen. That's what I'm gonna tell you. No matter how much you block, do whatever. Like, bro, just imagine the depravity coming through your inbox. That's all I can tell you. Like, to put a long story short, bro, I'm pretty sure you'd be fucked in the head too a little bit. I'm just saying. Why are you driving her crazy? Well, I'm not gay. I don't know why you call me semen breath. I was never a fan of Donkey Kong. Pac-Man was okay, bro. I am the walking encyclopedia of video games, chicken. I don't think you know who you're talking to yet. Let alone, like, bro, I was literally on the top leaderboards of, like, Battlefield, never mind League and WoW and all this other shit. We can get into nice little shadow games without wanting to lose their career real fucking fast. And making people really question whether or not it's the Matrix and staged or not, to be honest with you. No, Baden. For all you know, she read something else or was thinking about something else or just remembered something and, like, she had a shocked look on her face. It's almost like me saying release the Jeffrey Epstein list and Doc sitting there going, yeah. And then, like, a little bit later, I'm on it. While there's, like, a massive conversation between them and the community. Well, him and his people on his, like, headset thing. Albeit, it could be like, yes, he just admitted he's on the Jeffrey Epstein list. Talk about games. Okay, let me start you off where I'll go through my whole game history. Okay, you're going to have to give me a minute here, all right? Well, I can't name all the Segas, but I know I did play Castlevania on the Sega. I remember that one. They did have like an Ace Combat on the Sega, Sonic, Knuckles. Then you had Jurassic Park. I played the fuck out of that motherfucker, bro. I mean, we're talking about 99 hours in a week somehow. Man, let's go to Nintendo 64, Battle Tanks, GoldenEye. I was never a big fan of Zelda. I did have Zelda, but Commander and Conquer. I had a shit ton, but there's only a few I played. Battle Tanks was a key one there, besides GoldenEye for the 64. Star Fox was okay when I did play it. There's more I just can't think of. But like PlayStation's a little bit easier for me because PlayStation, Final Fantasy 7, 9, Brigadine, Doom was on the 64. That was another one I had. I remember that because I was getting into that one. Doom 2, Final Doom, Medal of Honor, where you could play as the Velociraptor versus Benjamin Franklin. You know what I mean? And you're crawling up the thing, and you have a literal Velociraptor in front of you with the RPG, just. Army 3D. I'm trying to remember everything on this. I got the Final Fantasies and all that. We did have more PlayStation. Oh, like Legend of Dragoon was another like RPG type game. That one was pretty cool. Sam's Drivers, Test Drive, Gran Turismo, Delta Force, I could keep going to PlayStation, but PlayStation 2, you know, SOCOM, Killzone, Tribes, Final Fantasy X, Mercenaries, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, excuse me, PlayStation's Metal Gear Solid all the way through VR missions, and then you know, Sons of Liberty, Snake Eater. I never played Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm gonna say on the PlayStation 2 days right now. Uh, so I'll name like one more. I think I had one more I played a lot. I just can't. I'm failing to list it. Ghost Recon was okay on that one as well. But then, you know, you can get into the Xbox days of Halo, Battlefield. You know, Halo and Battlefield's more where I like, and Halo 2, like, is where I started, like, hitting the top leaderboards and being, like, a very professional gamer at a young age. Like, no, I was in the top leaderboards as a kid. I was, like, 10, 11 years old on Battlefield Modern Combat in the top leaderboards. That X-Nar-Kill XX421, that was me, motherfucker. You all were shit-talking a kid at the time. That was me. No one likes me. But there was that, and the Halos, and you had Fable. Fable was a fun one. I'm shocked that one's not back out. Besides Jack and Daxter, like a remake on some of these for like a remat, like a, something else. You know, besides Battlefield 6 and GTA 6. I mean, what about a new Jack and Daxter, man? Or like a new Ratchet and Clank, or like a new Fable. There was like some Mech Assault game I had played on the Xbox. Oh, I forgot to mention Sly Cooper the Raccoon. Played that on the PlayStation. That was actually pretty fun, I ain't gonna lie. Besides Spyro for the PlayStation. Can't forget that one. You know, Halo, like, I need to start going up in the systems because this rant's going on way too long. But, like, Halo 3, 4, 5, Guardians, Battlefield 3, 4, Bad Company sucked donkey dick. They went back to World War I. Then, you know, Call of Duty 4, you know, the regular Call of Duty, before, like, you know, as Xbox was coming in and Xbox 360 was merging in and all the lobbies were switching to 360 for the most part. Like, pretty much all the Call of Duties. Call of Duty 2. Then what eventually became 4, and then Modern Warfare. Top leaderboards on those. And, I mean, bro, I could be like level, like under leveled or like completely under geared, and like they're over there in season 5 gear, like dead. Just like, how the fuck are you doing this? I mean, like, bro, I'm in, like, PvE gear nonetheless. No, they're in, like, full season 5. Dead. Homie's got issues. Homie was carried. Your partner sucks. Your rogue on your team sucks. Like, I am a big nerd, bro. Albeit I don't look it. I'm a huge nerd. I played all the Dooms, though. I got to play the new one, and then, like, Doom Eternal. You know, then Titanfall 2 was fun. I kind of like that one. I love I like the whole animations and shit of being in the Titan and hitting the whole nuclear ejection shit and everything, like, and then off you go. Albeit even if you didn't nuclear eject, even just ejecting out of your like Titan, that was kind of cool. And then the whole like pulling the battery pack out, throwing a grenade type shit in. Should be like a fucking pile of C4, but never mind. I don't know what a little grenade is going to do to, like, titanium steel, but okay. Albeit, yeah, there are battery cores right there, sure. Yeah, I got banned for wanting the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. That's all it was. They said I was being a bully. No, we don't need trash talking back in game chat. I really don't want to tune in and hear a bunch of racial slurs and vulgarity. Albeit if two people are arguing, yeah, albeit I can mute them, but like, bro, like, no. There's some poor kid in here that don't know how to hit mute on that thing, I'm pretty sure. At some point, you know what I mean? Like, no, you gotta keep it kind of clean. Albeit unless it's a game made for adults, and like, even then, you gotta be careful. Someone's a piss poor parent, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Because there's a way for them to play that game and have like parental controls on it where they don't see anything anyways, but I don't know, people are dumb. Well, I wouldn't call them dumb, but apathetic. I think it's a better word. Yeah, I went big, bro. They voted on it. When I got banned is when they refused to vote the Democrat in to release the files. They just needed that person to come in and be the final vote to release. They wouldn't vote him in. That's when I got banned, that day. Lord willing, Zach. It's all in due time. Cases. Oh, and then another bad. I played StarCraft and StarCraft 2, Dungeon Defenders 2. I can keep going, bro. Like, I am literally a walking encyclopedia of video games. And then I did have Delta Force on the PC. That one was actually kind of fun, I ain't gonna lie. No. I'm happy out here being in the woods. Well, Ryan Dunn's dead. That's kind of fucked up, bro. Well, Red Arrow, that's not something I would admit on a live stream, but I mean, I guess that's good to know that you were being, but okay. Oh no, bro, I'd rage, dude. Call of Duty be pissing me off. And the worst part is, like, dude, I could be going, like, I could get 60 kills, not die once. I die once, bro, I'm over there having a nuclear meltdown, like DEFCON 1, dog. I'm over here 60-0. That could be 300-0. The minute I die, dog. Motherfucker! Like, bro, I break down. Albeit I'll get like 500 more kills after that and die again, still be raging, bro. Other people are like, bro, why are you so mad? I can't even get a kill. No, I definitely was not screaming the N-word. Oh my God, my dad or mom would run in my room and slap me straight in the mouth, boy. Yeah, no, that wasn't allowed in my household. Oh, no. Boy, that Xbox would get cut off and yanked out so quick, you have no idea, man. Oh my God. 2 more weeks to flatten the curve. What, that's, no. Whatever that is, no. Do I need any food or help? I mean, I won't say no to food or help. I mean, like, sure. Darkseid or Thanos? Technically Thanos. Does Thanos have the Infinity Gauntlet, is the question. I'm sorry, if you got the Infinity Gauntlet, by those rules and stipulations of how that thing works. So, your mom was African, it's a little different. It makes a little bit more sense. Are you white? Are you, or not, are you white? Are you mixed? You know, there's like a little bit of that leeway room there for the past, so to speak. Have I seen The Breakfast Club? Yes, I've seen The Breakfast Club. Where at on the streets? I'm in the woods on the streets. In Alamance County region in North Carolina. Your daughter's over here. Your daughter probably hates me. Well, I don't think they were saying it against her. I think they were just saying it out in general. Huge conspiracy theory. Look, I don't talk in short nothings and riddles. Speak plain. I ain't got time for games. Well, I'm not really hungry, and I can get food if I need it. You just asked it. I need help and shit. I kind of thought you were like offering to donate me money type thing. You don't have to try to go into like some lectural spiel on my channel. Try to guilt trip people into stuff. Yeah, that's what happens when you're Scottish, brother. Albeit I'm an American. I'm born and raised American, but that's what happens when your heritage is Scottish. You up, mate? I'm gonna wet you, mate. Hold on, let me not be yelling. People ain't gonna understand I'm a monetized YouTuber. I'll be yelling in front of Lowe's again or something, wherever else I'll be yelling. I don't need a Starlink device. I don't need Russia to have a backdoor into my device. Cigarettes and drugs? Well, that's funny. I don't do drugs. And the cigarettes I smoke, I can get 2 packs for $6.81. Well, you probably buy a pack of cigarettes for $10, but okay. What am I missing? Well, preferably, I hope she does not view this stream. This stream is not made for children. Hey, she probably thinks I'm Santa Claus. Like, Dad, you lied to me. He's right there. That's true, Michelle. I can't disagree with that one. That's the best policy forward. This is what I do for money. I mean, I post political content and everything else, but there's not much really more going on outside of what's already going on. Made friends with the Doors yet? Yeah, and also give Russia a perfect signal into my technology. I don't know at what point you're failing to fucking understand that shit. It's like actually starting to like really piss me off. It's like you're... Jesus. Bruh, Russia has Starlink, dumbass. They have access to it through the black market and can get they get the terminal. They can get a signal to the satellite. They get a signal to the satellite. They can compromise that satellite and any other satellite. They have a backdoor satellite for the trillionth goddamn time. You're giving them a direct terminal. And unless that shit's operating on its own little internet service provider on each individual little part, no, once you get the basket, you get all the eggs inside it. That's what the problem with AI robots are going to be. All these people want to sit here and replace all these workers with AI robots. Well, the question is, are all these AI robots going to be on their own internet service provider? Because if not, if I hack into one of them, I can hack into all of them. If I can hack into one of them and get all of them, I can screw up your entire business. That's why cop cars are the way they are. They're on their own ISP. So if their cars get compromised, it's just their car. No one else gets fucked with. That one gets locked down. Look, I would have liked to have got a lot more into the computer science and like engineering world and all that shit, but like just due to like my self-protection of like being accused of something I'm not, I had to like hold myself back there. It was kind of like learning all the foreign languages. I really wanted to do that back when I was delivering pizzas and just listen to like Rosetta Stone through deliveries and learn languages the entire time, but like against my better judgment, I didn't want to be considered a foreign asset. So, you know, I had to get ahead of other people before they got ahead of me. More than they thought they were already ahead of me. Well, I mean, Russia could have access to my phone through many ways, through the internet. I mean, like, and I'm not even just going to try to put Russia on a pedestal. There's many ways to hack someone's device. I mean, that text message you just answered, yes, your device is now infiltrated. Whether you know it or not. Quite literally. Yeah, Blunts, I'm worried about Russia and China out here. Y'all don't live out here. You live in your boxes. And then work in your boxes and drive around in your boxes. You're not out here in the woods, dog. It's a lot quieter, slower pace out here. There's some things that go bump in the night for sure. Albeit sometimes it's just human, but sometimes it ain't, too. That's the ironic thing. Typically not in your city, but... well, the creatures aren't. Let me refer, like the other people, yeah, they can be. They can be closer than you think. Look, I'm in a city in the woods. I'm not out in like the fucking rural woods trying to homestead right now. At no point have I ever claimed that. Want to make big boy money, got to do big boy shit. I've been doing big boy shit. Y'all don't want to do big boy shit. You want to keep blowing up the cartels and ignore our own criminal organizations here. You ain't ready for big boy shit yet. You're on little boy diaper USA shit. Distracted little sheep. Over here, goo goo gaga. Still sucking your thumb. Homie, the problem's here already. I give a damn about those cartels. They got customers here, homeboy, that they can pay off here to do their dirty work for them. Like, you're not even thinking this through. You ain't even went through all 50 states yet and got rid of all the illegal immigrants. Never mind quelled all the fucking No Kings protests and all that shit. Nah, homie, you might want to pump the brakes. We got to get through all 50 states first. And then you gave $20 billion to the cartels. Congratulations. And then you are turning the South America into the new Afghanistan, with the cartels now apparently being in Venezuela, now Colombia, now Ecuador, and then now, you know, you're going to find out Argentina. You know, yeah, cartels, they're terrorists, but what about our criminal organizations that are international terrorists? You know, I'm pretty sure that other sovereign nation has something to say about our criminal organizations, for sure. Pretty sure their police chief has something to say. I'm going to be honest with you. In all due respect. The dragon falling on in Argentina. Crazy homeless man stories. I don't want to go outside. I'm pathetic. Wait, like what? Okay, whatever. I guess they're trying to make me mad. Anyways, what's wrong with becoming Christian? Like, nothing wrong with being following Christ. I'm gonna be honest with you. My life got a lot better. I should be a lot angrier than I am. I would be. I'd be a lot miserable too. But thank the Lord, I accepted Christ in my life. Hey, what? What'd you ask? Bro, it's not real, dog. Come on now. They're real. Migo, they're real, but the problem is we're becoming a little bit technologically advanced. We're kind of like being almost able to kind of implicate it or replicate it to an extent. But they're real. And to go as far as like how I feel with extraterrestrials, they're either peaceful entities or like species, or they are demons being held back by Jesus Christ right now. That's where I'm at with extraterrestrials. Did I get socks? Hell yeah, I got socks. Hey, bro, dog, like, look. I had to get the fancy jacket a little bit, dog. Like, I upgraded. Like, look, no, homie. No, bro. It's gone. I got it still, but no, we retired it, bro. I feel like Zelensky, dog. I got rid of my jacket, bro. Like, look at this thing. And it's green, too, ironically enough. That's why I'm making a joke about that. Like, no, dude, this thing has been 3 years of just straight, bro. Just destroyed, dog. Like, just like I can put my whole arm up here. Like, dude. Boy. Look at this. It's like ripped there, and then like it's not, and then the pockets like are bad, like they're starting to rip here, and then like, and then it's given there, and then this pocket's bad. Right here, like if I put shit in this pocket, albeit there's a lighter in there, it would fall out like through this hole right here. Like, nah. Give it a second to life. Look, I'm keeping it, bro. I'm gonna frame that son of a bitch, just as a memory in my house of like never become homeless again. It'll be like plaque in like my man cave. People can be like, what's that jacket for? It's like, yeah, I got some stories for you. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I was sitting there. I was out yesterday. It was raining all day yesterday, and I got out on the buses, and I stopped at Walmart, and like, bro, I kind of got tired of my jacket just being so torn to shit, and I was like, you know, people have donated to my stream. It's time to get a new jacket, you know. I think they want to see me in a new jacket. It's time for me to get a new jacket. No, it's not $1,000 jacket, bro. This is a jacket from Walmart. And then this one I got gifted like years ago, like literally 3 years ago. And it already been like, just fun times, man. That's all I know. Fun times. No, dude, it's a Brahma. It's just like my boots. Ironically enough. It looks nice, though. It's got the buttons and everything. Mind you, I still got my old jacket. This one, I got to get fixed. This is my dad's. Albeit, his is one of his new ones that he never put on, so I'm technically not wearing a dead man's jacket or clothes, but... And then I got my hoodie on under all that. And then I got my long sleeve Jurassic Park shirt under that. And then if I did want to go an extra layer, like, because I know y'all do see me in a picture with a red flannel, I could put that on under, like, above my Jurassic Park shirt. What's my story? You can go to the description of the video up here and read that. Drunk Thor. I don't drink anymore, Bo. When you throw up blood from throw up blood, it's usually a one-way trip to sobriety. Albeit that was April 24th, and I feel like I was poisoned more than anything because I was sober for 100-something days after that day. You throw up blood from 7 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning, and you can't breathe. It's usually a one-way trip to sobriety. Am I in Portland? No. I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County region. Yeah, I have quit, though. I had to give myself a pep talk. I literally got out of the hospital like a couple of days ago. Because I did throw up blood again. And I was like, okay, Matt, this is the third time. How many times are we going to keep doing this? I'm done with this shit. Plus, at the end of the day, like, albeit I've been more actively single than anything, but I'm kind of glad I've been actively single during my alcohol phase because it would have been unfair for me to be with a woman. Because as I've said before, it would be like I would never physically hurt my woman, but I'd already know I would have hurt her emotionally and mentally. I'd be drinking, and I already know I'd go to get more to drink, and she'd be like, I probably shouldn't do that. And I'd be like, fuck you, bitch. And then I'd start drinking. You know, God only knows what the situation really is going on, but, you know, it'll still lead to the, well, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to drink anyways. And, like, yeah, I'm kind of glad, like, it didn't happen that way. So I'm kind of glad I've been single this whole time. Yeah, women will hurt me. I've been with a woman before. That's another reason why I was, like, actively single. The last woman I was ever with, bro, fucked me up mentally. I couldn't take it much more. I love that bitch, unfortunately. I didn't know what to do afterwards. I fucking love that. I, like, spent months with her ass. Yeah. Months. I go back to sleep on a fucking couch. That was great and boring. Crying myself to sleep every night. I don't even want to talk about that. So I chose to be actively single for a very long time because she also made me reevaluate what I wanted from a fucking relationship. You know, my days of like being a like I mean I'm still a satiricist, but like at the end of the day I've like contained it a lot more and I want it with someone special. What do you mean low income? Oh, you're talking about housing, I think. Am I staying warm? Yeah, I'm staying warm. I'm rolling my blanket up right now, taking it off so I don't look so cold. I just love that, like, snuggy cold weather, though, where you get to have, like, the blanket and throw it over your legs and have, like, the fucking hot cocoa and shit. Out on your front porch, like having a smoke or something, dog. Just chilling. go to sleep out there if you wanted to, type shit. I don't know. I'm on that weird shit. I don't know. Does it snow down here? Yeah. And it goes, Echo, how you doing? Aren't they taking low income? What? I'm not hitting that well. People know where I sleep at. I'm honestly going to be moving soon. And usually, no one fucks with... I mean, I can't say no one fucks with my shit because people have fucked with my shit, but, like, no, people have not fucked with my shit at the same time. Like, no, people have messed with my toe fungal cream, and actually, now that I speak of that, thank you for reminding me. Because it's a new day, I gotta put more on. Oh, and I got these yesterday. I should use some of these. Hear my stanky breath. Stanky / smoker breath. That's all you need, Bo. Y'all people, oh, you got smoker's breath. Like, bitch. Like, look, dog. That's all it takes. Like, wow. Don't even smell it anymore. Just smells minty. Yeah, I know they got low-income housing and all that, but usually those are in the hoods. And guys, I am a very polarizing guy. I'm good. I'll stick out in the woods. I'll come through the hood. I ain't living in the hood. Not for me, homie. Never has, never will. Period. Never has, never will. I appreciate that, Max. I appreciate that, Jack. You have a blessed day as well. Love from America. I try to, Ted. I try to. Pick up everything. You planning on tires in here. The winter's setting in and all the leaves are dying, so it's kind of a little bit more obvious. The sad part is, though, I was over here for at least like 6 months, 8 months. They didn't even know I was here. Especially when I moved in here like one summer where like the foliage was fully thick. They had no clue I was here. No clue at all. And it like tickles me pink because like I will reference the Ukraine-Russian war, and it's like you had no clue how close I was to you at all. Albeit it might have been like a cyber stalker. I mean, albeit I'm in America with like other Americans. I ain't trying to like fuel any fires over there. It's like you have no idea how close I am to you. You like you're in the hood inside, not in the woods. Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying that. I told you, Trump, they're inside their houses. I told you they're inside their house. It's not my problem. And you need to release that goddamn Jeffrey Epstein list. Told you they ain't out in the streets, they're in the homes. It ain't greed. I want my streets clean, goddammit. It's getting cold out here? No, it's fine, bro. Bro, I've been out for 1,140 days. I look like... Okay. Even the hood wants to leave? Well... I mean, there is a... Yeah, I mean, I do get that because at the end of the day, Cops kind of have a problem too. No, the war. Do we really? I mean, I'm trying to end it, but I don't know. That's gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have to really rely on other people on that one. You know, I can tell you whatever you want to hear, but the war, greed. Well, it's really not that cold if you acclimate to it. I mean, I could see if you were in Antarctica, yeah, sure, but no, we'll be fine. Land grabs. I mean, you could call it land grabs, or you can call it a major misunderstanding, a miscommunication, because somebody lacks to understand historical points and references. Bro, stop. No, you stop. You don't get it. You stop, please. Yeah, you do that, Russell. Yes, I'm from the USA. Born and raised, dog. Nothing like advice from a guy in a tent. Okay, yeah, sure. Like, bro, we've already been through this again. Okay, look, you've already had like 2 months now since I've gave y'all time. Again, what's your Ukrainian-Russia war plan? Hey, bringing peace to that or ending it. You know, what's your Israel-Hamas ceasefire? Albeit, I've already seen this shit enacted out, by the way, because you've gotten my way from when it was all going to be over with and done and good. But I'll save those conversations for another day. I mean, you want stories, but you don't want to listen. Nothing like advice from the minimum wage employee that's taking time out of their day to come talk shit to a homeless person. Just think about that one. Technically, no, I'm not allowed fire within city limits. So I can't have a fire. I don't need a fire. I've been out here without a fire for the last 3 years. I am just gonna do me. I'm just, I will like snap back, so to speak. I'll say snap back, but like it's not. I don't even know where they're trying to go with that. They're just being whacked on that one. Mm-hmm. Protect your balls. What? Not protecting your balls. I gave a damn about your balls. Oh, okay, post. I got you. Institutionalized now, being homeless? What the fuck do you mean by that? Yeah, I appreciate that, John. Seems to be working, Lord willing. I got 15,000 subscribers, and here I am with like 100,000, 300,000 like returning viewers later. So, and Lord willing, it's ever growing. So I ain't trying to, like, ruin. But at the same time, I kind of needed it because I stream like 24/7. It was kind of a good decompression time for me. I'm gonna lie. Albeit it sucked what I was going through, I found a way to like make it work for me, so to speak. Yeah, it's an important thing that does concern me. and my country, because you again you seem to fail to read simple English. But I know a lot. I was banned on YouTube, and I have to repost a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff I was posting, unless you follow me on Facebook or X, you missed on. You weren't keeping up with the political content I've been saying at all. You've been lost for the last week listening to just delusional snakes in your ear, Rohan. Really, ever since I've been streaming and ever since I came out of the womb. Like, I'm just dealing with Rohan, like, manipulated and, like, in a hypnosis right now more than anything of delusion of who I really am. And honestly, that snake is starting to shake in their pants. For sure. Well. And then, hey, Bjorn. Because I also got to be careful how I talk about it, because I'm really pushing for peace on that war, and I'm not trying to add fuel to any fire right now, at all. I will talk about it, but at the same time, I got to be careful. You know, I'm not going to throw the words paper tiger around like some other person did. Okay, you're getting banned. That is inappropriate. No, it was a series of unfortunate events. If you go up here to the three dots and click on the description, or click on my picture and go to the description of the video, you can read the explanation. In what sense, in what area? There's a lot of fever pitches everywhere. Kind of being done. I'm like working on it as best I can. You know, I'm not. Right now, really, where your fever pitch is coming from is more a civil war from the Jeffrey Epstein files not getting released. That's your fever pitch. I was never in the military, man. I'm a civilian, dog. I will always say this. Albeit when I say what I say next, it does not help my case, but even if I'm not going to tell you. At no point would it benefit me, you, or my family, friends, associates, or anything to talk about my service or know about yours. It's a very small world. If I want you, I can get on a plane and go to all 193 countries within 24 hours. Albeit it's a special plane. Nonetheless, I can get where I want to go within all places. I can go wherever I want to go within 24 hours. It's a small world. You know, I know there's strength in numbers and everything, but hey, it's a small world. Lord of Will and Ambient, that's the goal. Yeah, I am going to affect. I talk about that war more than you realize, bro. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people losing their food stamps, and I'm losing my shit over that shit. They need to reopen the government. Like, bills are about to start defuncting. People are about to lose custody of their kids. Their kids can't even. And it's not like state-ran orphanages are going to have, like, the greatest fundings with the government shut down. Like, they're like, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, card games are fun. I'm not sure all the card games you know, but yeah, I like card games. How the fuck I got through jail, bro? I just played spades all day. Play spades or watch movies, bro. Am I a chess player? Yeah, I can play chess. I like chess. It's fun. I ain't played in a while, but yeah, I like playing chess. You know, real life's a little bit different than a chess move, a little bit, you know, kind of ish. Like, bro, that the queen ain't the only thing that can move wherever it wants to. I'm sorry, homie. That ain't how it works. Probably in the 40s right now. I could tab out and look, but I don't know. It lagged the stream, and I don't want to do that. What time is it? It's 9:56. I am not hungry yet. I don't even know what the fuck I want to eat. I have some possessions. Sinful. That I don't like talking about. Some are physical and some are non-physical. They were kind of more of the inheritance. It's just something, you know, I shouldn't talk too much about. No, we kind of do need to pay attention because, like, with the Ukrainian-Russian war, if you do want me to talk about it a little bit, how that went is, okay, like, Russia's BRICS now. And, you know, it's pretty much NATO versus BRICS. And BRICS is winning. And then anyone who wants to be a part of NATO now is pretty much going to have to suffer what Ukraine's going through, whether or not they get invaded or not. And they see the type of personality and business ethics and morals and all that they're going to be dealing with, and they're starting to side with BRICS. Never mind the fact our equipment, albeit we ain't sent everything over there, but what's being sent over there is really not being that effective. And then you got the economic security and partnership within all those nations of BRICS. So, like, it's a trifecta of, like, just NATO's useless. There was a better way to go about it, but, like, you know, back in 2022, you know, this was the good old days when, like, Ukraine was recapturing hundreds of miles of territory every day, week, or month at the time. But then the aid stalled in December. Biden got one last aid package out, and then it stalled from there because Trump got in the way with peace talks, not even being president at the time, got in the way with peace talks back then. And then you had the Jax Texiera leaks, and then John McIntyre, who was, like, very high ranking in the International Legion, defect to Russia. And then ever since then, it's just. And then when Israel-Hamas happened, that was just more diversion away from Ukraine, Russia, which has kind of all led to the situation where they're in, besides Trump wanting peace this entire time. If none of the, like, if Trump never got in the way back then, I'm be honest with you, there'd probably be about 10 to 25% left of the Lutsensk Zaporizhzhia would be gone. It'd be like 10 to 25% of the Crimea, Lutsensk, and Donetsk region to recapture for Ukraine right now. And that's being nice to Russia and saying they were able to reformulate a front line. This ain't where the aid was stalled for a year, and that onslaught was stopped. Because there was no way they could have formed a front line, because it was consistent. Like, every time wherever they were trying to form one, they were running through, already just mowing them down. It was done clean sweep over right there, and Trump fucked it all up. Never mind, it took like years before they finally decided to give them F-16s and Abrams anyways. It had a 6-month, 8-month wait period on it. And unfortunately, Ukraine decided to, like, do a dumb move, but, like, a brave move, I guess you could say, at the same time, because when they were being, like, stalled back then, they accidentally did a counter assault they shouldn't have done, or a counter offensive they shouldn't have done. It was underfunded, under-equipped. They were just trying to show America that they were worth it, but, like, you know, realistically, logistically, they should have just waited that one out. which kind of like made the aid stall a little bit more because their counteroffensive failed at that point. It was obviously going to fail because they didn't have what they needed. But they were trying to show people they were worth it, unfortunately. But people don't seem to see that. Like, Ukraine's been nothing but a lab rat for R&D in the defense industry for NATO. Nothing more, nothing less. No, Trump did a terrible job the first time around, bro. Trump added like $8.6 billion to the national debt. Or, I mean, 7.2 trillion, I mean. Like, bro, Eternal Blue got leaked from the NSA. It was holding several states for ransom, like via ransomware. He was doing nothing about it. Like the Department of Homeland Security, FBI, like NSA, Department of Justice, and all this shit was being targeted by Russia back then, was doing nothing. You had the solar winds attacked by Russia, nothing. You know, even Trump went on a lot of television, asked Russia, China, anyone to hack America. Like, you know, and then started fighting for an injustice done to him by America because he asked a foreign country to hack America. Then everyone became woke and became broke, and that's kind of why we're in the situation we are here today. It's not that Democrats are perfect. It's kind of you ran off with the traitor, along with the whole system and the people. You want the God honest truth. Like, you're lucky you're breathing. So a lot of that was back in 2016, 2020. And then, you know, he pushed forward like an $8.6 billion deal with Saudi Arabia, albeit everyone was against it. Pushed it through anyways. Like, cut funding to like the health department and everything before COVID. A lot of shit, bro. I've been paying attention. Like, you know, you backed out of the JCPOA. If you never did that, I feel like October 7th would have never happened because we would have had our IAEA scientists there, let alone, and even internationally, like with domestic relations with like Iran, we would have had to still have like a little bit of a better relationship just because of some joint diplomatic agreement here, legally speaking. Yeah, it's just a distraction from the Jeffrey Epstein list. That's why they're remaking the ballroom. Yes. Because a lot of people ask, why didn't Joe Biden release the Jeffrey Epstein files? I want you to understand, when Jeffrey Epstein died, he died under Trump in the prison. Albeit Biden could have released that. But, you know, you had January, you had COVID, then you had January 6th. You know, Afghanistan, you know, besides that, the Trump impeachments. And then, you know, here comes the Ukrainian-Russian war. And they want to talk about UFOs. Is Eastern dead? What do you mean by Eastern? Huh? Yeah, I try to keep up with it, but you got to remember to take the news with a grain of salt. Sometimes they're really just trying to push their own narrative, and sometimes it's just someone's opinion. Like, if they start talking about Russia and what Putin said, I literally look for the clip of what the fuck Putin's saying. I don't give a fuck what they're saying. So I know what the fuck came out of Putin's mouth, not, oh, Russia. Like, no, what did Putin say? Or what did their spokesperson say? Like, no, I don't care what you're trying to formulate right now. What did they say? Oh, yeah, I'm dead, dog. There's like a missing like 3 minutes on like the surveillance camera when he like supposedly killed himself. They won't even release that. No, we're not. I mean, we're kind of going down a bad timeline, but it's not going to be as bad as people think. I'm gonna be honest with you. look, that Constitution ain't going anywhere, and if anyone thinks they're going to get rid of it, they're in for a very rude awakening. Look, I do a lot of shit and brazen shit. I'm not even dumb enough to go after the Constitution. You don't fix what ain't broken. Look, I get it's in the eye of the beholder. I got more of a sick, dark look on life. So, I ain't trying to be weird about it. I know the Constitution's been amended, but that's the joys of balance and power. Balance and balance. If that's the... 1 second. That's the joys of balance and powers in the United States of America and having a duly elected Congress, let alone president, that like mutually agree on a republic and like democracy, rule of law, birthright. Like, what do you mean by that? I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County. Get my words out. Sorry, I've been speaking so much. Fucking bozo. Fuck you, Claps. Fuck you. I mess up one time. You crucify me. I mess up once. You crucify me. I mean, that's more or less what I was getting at, post. I'm just trying to say it a little bit different. Well, I appreciate that, Jack. Thank God it's not raining today. It rained all day yesterday and the day before that. I was hoping there'd be sunshine and stuff today. But I want to say this is the remnants of like the hurricane. It's taking it day by day. Dog, I've been out for 1,140 days. I've been through Category 5 hurricanes, polar vortexes, and heat waves, dog. It's nothing new to me. Again, albeit I'm not getting shot at or having to dodge drones, and albeit I'm kind of getting shot at with people poisoning me and fucking with my shit, but nonetheless, like, we're good, homie. Oh, this is fun. Oh, and they just treat me like shit, too. Oh, this is great insight. Wonderful. Oh, no, you can carry the world on your back. No, you're still a piece of shit. I don't care. Fuck, why'd you do it? Oh, this is very insightful. Piece of shit? No, you suck. Okay, whatever, sure. Have a blessed day. Welcome to America, you piece of shit. Bro, no one's driving that hurricane. It's a tropical depression, trust me. They've been freaking out ever since those prayers I prayed on the hurricanes to be like tropical depressions, be tropical depressions. They've all turned into magical Category 5s within like seconds, bro. Jesus loves everybody, blessing. I'm going to be honest with you. Doesn't condone what everyone does, but Jesus loves everybody. I'll go ahead and be honest with you. Don't care who you are, what you did. Not saying Jesus condoned what you did, but Jesus loves everybody. You know, everyone's going to fall on a spectrum there of, like, evil. You know, some people just said shit, and other people like killed 500,000 people. Like, you know what I mean? There's a spectrum. Jesus loves everybody. Doesn't condone what you did, but Jesus loves everybody. United States Mystery Babylon. That's a little bit offensive. Not really. There's not a Category 5 hit in Jamaica right now. Go to Google Weather. What does Google Weather say, please? And then go to the live feed. It's not Category 5. Homie, the boats that were in the ocean there on the ports would be like in the mountains right now. Or way out in the fucking ocean. But they're not going to be just like floating rough, turbulent, tropical depression water. Bro, it's AI generated slop. Literally, go to the live feeds. Like, contact people from Jamaica. Tell them to send you a video of it. It's being censored. Dude, I don't care what they look. Where are you looking at it at? Are you looking at a news article on Fox News? Are you on Google Weather? No, there's no such thing as weather weapons. They're retarded. They're just trying to fear op, psyop you into that. There's no such thing as weather weapons. The Weather Channel, okay, yeah, they're lying to you. Literally, go to Google Weather. Type in Jamaica weather. Jamaica. I might have put an extra I there on the end of Jamaica. Sorry, Jamaica, if I did. Either way, WEATHER, Jamaica weather. Look at the news broadcast right there. Look at the wind speed. Look at the rain precipitation. It's right there. Those are satellites in the area reading the same data and shit. They're lying to you. And in reality, they can't do that. That's against... They tried to arrest Trump for doing that when he said the hurricane was going to turn a little bit this way and drew it on the map. Jamaica? Oh, my God. When I look at it spelled out, Jamaica. Oh, my God. I knew I should have left the I out. No, it shouldn't be called Jamaica. That sounds terrible. I like Jamaica, bro. I've wanted to go there and visit there, bro. I was a huge fan of Bob Marley. Bro, this was, dude, do you not watch the news? Did you not remember when they were grilling Trump when he sat there and said the hurricane was going to turn a little bit different? It was like the NOAA was like losing their shit. They were like, oh, you can't do it. And here they are. Oh, these two tropical depressions are going to form a Category 10. No, I'm going to arrest Trump. I'll arrest him. I don't care. I'm putting that motherfucker in prison, or right along with everyone else. He's on the Jeffrey Epstein list. Homie, you don't sit there and go, oh, ask Prince Andrew about Jeffrey Epstein's island. I'm pretty sure he'll tell you some nice things. That means you know. You are now guilty by association. And by the way, Prince Andrew's been convicted of it. So therefore, Trump is a convicted pedophile. Just so you know. There is no... Is he? Bro, he's going to prison. And then why ain't he arrested? Because people are stupid. I'm going to be honest with you. I already said this. Like, they could have done... the Republicans could have done clean sweep this, really. In reality, it made this a non-issue. They could have dropped Trump, and everyone who was really associated with the Jeffrey Epstein files got that political party right there, ran it. and be running it right now, release the Jeffrey Epstein files, the Republicans would be clean, and it would just be the Democrats being bad and everything. But they didn't run it that way. I mean, the Democrats could have kind of ran it that way too, but I don't know. They're all pedophiles running the country, so like it's kind of hard. They're all in their little like goblin money syndicate, like stupid shit. Oh, I know, Jeff. This ain't misinformation, buddy. You wish it was misinformation. That's all it is. It's okay. Those days are coming to an end, and I can't wait. Like, oh my God. Like, it's not a Trump derangement syndrome, bro, because, like, I don't even know what to call it anymore. It's like Trump Down syndrome, dog. It's like they just refute facts. Like, you ask him, does 1 + 1 = 2? And they'll be like, no. Even if Trump told them to say, like, 1 + 1 = 3, you'll sit there and have to argue with that person. Like, I can't wait till that's gone. I'm going to be honest with you. And, like, that person to man on the internet, but I don't want to deal with your retarded ass. Please, no. Am I trying to misinform hurricanes? At no point is me praying to the Lord to make the hurricanes be a tropical depression or go away at any point, saying that it's not there. Like, what? I was making a joke about Trump back in his first administration when he said the hurricane that was going to hit Florida, I forgot the exact one, but he made his own little map that contradicted what the Weather Channel people were saying. And they were like threatened, like they were losing their shit over it. And then I'm just making a joke about the weather now. And then how wrong they are about it. Like, what? Bro, they're all pedophiles. I haven't seen anything yet. Bro, I was almost a victim to the Jeffrey Epstein Island, dumbass, when I was a kid. Almost went out to Canada and never came back. Because I was going to go meet 2 older ladies. Excuse you. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And my little stud muffin ass back in the day. Nah, boy. Fucking dab on your ass, son. Like, you gonna make... Thoughts on the Charlie Kirk assassination? I have no idea, bro. That thing, I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole, but I kind of have to because it's off. There's something weird with it, and I don't know. Like, that's a weird one. I mean, bro, I'm a polarizing guy, dog, and I'm still here alive. That's all I'm going to tell you. Lord willing, at least. You know, I'm a truth seeker type guy, so, like, I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. But nonetheless, it's weird, because, like, at the same time with the Charlie Kirk thing, there was a bunch of people coming in my chat saying some weird shit and, like, dropping evidence before it even became public in my stream. So, like, I don't know. It's a really weird time with that one, to be honest with you. And then he's really not saying much, and in the court hearing that he allegedly had, he wasn't even on camera. So, like, I don't even know. And then my question is, the big, like one issue I have with it is there's one angle where they allegedly see him on the roof running from the roof, but the question is there were people up there with cameras that were like on that bridge railing thing. If you were to look over, Charlie Kirk's tent's right down there, right there. And they are like equal level eye line with that roof. So somehow this person had a chance to walk on the roof, lay down, and them say nothing on the other side. It's a weird thing. This is a series of unfortunate events, Graham. I got arrested for telling a cop to do their job. They didn't like that, long story short. So, and then I was arrested for 34 days. And when I was arrested, I was taking care of my mother who had an ant in her pelvis. So she got sent up Schitt's Creek. I was paying all the bills. She just got out of recovery after surgery too when I got arrested. So, but like I'm a monetized YouTuber now, and like I'm becoming more financially independent. So like I don't know, things are looking on the up and up. But it was just a series of unfortunate events. Well, the sheep ain't that confused. I've got a pretty good reign on the lefties, ironically enough. To an extent. I mean, they can go a little wild, but I've got a pretty good reign on Republican, like the right and the left. I sit in the middle, dog. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm literally politically independent. I'm trying to be like George Washington. I'm gonna be myself, but like I want to be politically independent. And it's kind of ironic that George Washington, because I ended up finding that out later when I was claiming to be politically independent, was the only politically independent president we ever had. Because I don't see how we're supposed to move forward as a country if every 4 to 8 years I'm tearing down trillions of dollars of infrastructure you made. Like, if I was to come in and inherit Title 42, no, I would have kept it. I would have amended it. Because albeit COVID-19 went away, you know, illegal immigrants aren't coming over with their medical papers. There could be a new COVID-19. They could have measles, mumps, like polio. I don't know. I can't put them into, like, general population, so to speak, with everyone else in ICE detention. It would be best for me just to be able to go say, no, please turn around. We don't care about their multi-billions of dollars. That don't mean shit. They don't have multis and billions of dollars. They're broke. Racist? I'm not racist. How am I racist? What racist thing have I said? It was just Title 42 is a good example. Because it was literally made for the COVID pandemic. And I don't like biological warfare at all. I don't play games with that shit. Like, homie, I will beat the shit out of you. I will stab you. I will shoot you. I will blow you up with bombs and kamikaze drones. I really don't want to nuke you either. Like, like that's pussy shit. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that shit with biological stuff. Like, no, ugh. Kamikaze? Racist. They're called kamikaze drones. They fly 155 millimeter shells and blow up on you. You know. What? Boom! No, I'm not getting demonetized. Again, if I get banned, it's more or less because I pushed on something with the Jeffrey Epstein files and it getting moved forward. A little nuanced facial expressions. Like, dude, I'm being asked, like, silly questions, so, like, that's where I'm getting confused at. Like, they're calling me a racist. I don't know how to respond to that. And I've not said anything racist. Anyways, like, how's everyone else's steal attention in the chat, but how's everyone else's day going? It's in the description of the video if you click on the three dots up there in the top right corner. Bro, all you need is the president's signature on that. I'm sorry, homie. And they don't get it. If you think I'm like, bro, homie, just like, I don't know what drugs you're on. I hope you're being a troll, but if you're on drugs, please put the drugs down. Okay, Graham, please put the drugs down. What type of music do I like to vibe to? I kind of listen to. But post, they're like getting into those weird, like little subtle, like signs and shit in like lingos, I think. You know, people do this and stuff and they'll claim it's like white power and shit. They're talking about shit like that. I think. If I had to guess. But like with the music though, answer, I have to hit you with I like what I like though. You know, I can listen to opera, classical rock, EDM, rap, you know, country, bluegrass, jazz. You name it. As long as I like it. And, you know, it could be foreign music. If I like it, I like it. Albeit I don't know what they're saying, and they could be saying some very awful shit, or like something you probably don't want to be listening to. Epstein. What? Now they're talking about Epstein. Bro, all you need is the president's signature to declassify those files. But his name's on it. He's not going to do it. He will not grow a pair and do it. He's being a pussy. He's being a pussy. Being a big old poo nanny. Yep. The coolest thing I've seen out here, God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dude, that makes him a pussy. You're not, like, covering your own ass is a pussy move. Whatever you're doing, you really shouldn't have to cover your own ass. It's already covered. I mean, like, I'm confused on that one. Nausea's one hell of a thing. Yeah, it's called Pepto-Bismol. And if that don't work, it's a bunch of things. I want to go to the hospital. Forgot the name to it. A lot of asses are not covered. I mean, this is true. Can't take Pepto, health reasons. Oh, you're in world hurt. It's not like you're throwing up. You're just like feeling sick. I don't know. I don't know. Eat some hot sauce. Clean your sinuses out. No, some politician asses are covered, albeit I was talking shit about people like in the military, not all of them there. Like, somebody was saying they're there for a paycheck. I mean, this is a true fact. Yes, there are people there just for a paycheck, bro. They don't give a fuck about that Constitution. There's other people who do care about the Constitution and stuff, but, before people misunderstand me. Some politician asses are covered. It's a good versus evil type thing at that point. You know what I mean? There's going to be people that want to defend the Constitution. There's going to be others that don't. It's part of the contract. Well, again. Okay, well, there you go. That's probably your problem. You should ease up on that then, Graham. Take a break from that. Do you drink? Do you smoke cigarettes? And do you vape? Lord willing, I do. I need to fix my shelter. It's still set up for winter, and I'm like, I gotta move it. I don't want to be here. I had to kill 3 snakes this year. I don't want to be here. Yeah, but again, I got to be careful how I say this because I wouldn't do this, but you got to understand I'm president. I can do kind of whatever the fuck I want, It's kind of like looking at Simon Riley and making him break and go rogue and kill everybody. Like, don't worry about it, I got you. Don't worry about any legal consequences. I got all the funding, everything, you know what I mean? It's America going evil a little bit. You have people for the Constitution, you have people against it. Because, albeit I hope the character would tell me to go eat it, like, kill myself personally. The Constitution comes first. But, there's other people that are going to be like, yes, boss. You know what I mean? Let's put this on too. Forget. Yeah, that hurricane shit with Jamaica, though, be fucking pissing me off. So every time I go look at it, they keep making it seem worse than it is. And every time I go look, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Every time. I'm like, dude, stop lying. No matter where it is, every time they've done that shit, I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, like, they're lying. No point when I say, like, it's just these people. Yeah, I don't care what that radar says. It's like all those Venezuelan boats in that AI footage were getting shot, bro. Like, no, that blue one with, like, no one in there and all that shit. I'm like, bro, that looked just so fake. I'm not saying all the footage in that one was fake, but there was that one clip it that I should have timestamped. It was just, no. And then some cocaine's package still floating in the water. Like, no, bro, you just hit this direct with a 30 millimeter shell. And that's being nice and saying you use the little one and not the 120 millimeter or the 105. It's being nice. I'm smoked. Oh, I can just go to the lots, bro, and look at Jamaica. It's fun. It's went through there. You're trying to smoke me. It's funny, though. All you're doing is smoking yourself and cooking yourself more than anything, because the people are starting to realize this is how much unified you are against me. And then the government shut down and they're not getting paid. And then also I'm not getting paid and you're terrorizing me. Like, no, this is like actually totally working out for me more than you actually realize. Like, I'm arriving late as fuck to a party right now more than anything. Long story short. It's okay. America's going to be fine. We ain't going anywhere. Whatever these evil fucking people are doing, though, over here, they're gone. I don't know what they're doing. They're on. That's on. Usually Google weather. The weather's happening, and if it's not, it's because Lord ain't happening. Period. Good for them. I'm glad they raised funds for disaster relief. Good for him. That's a feat in itself. Yeah, I just pray for them to be like tropical depressions and like minor storms, bro. Put it in the Lord's hands. Probably not. I got my weather pretty good. I'm my pretty own good weatherman here. I don't need somebody else to tell me about the weather that I live in. Like, what? I'm a little confused on that fact. Me out here outside in the weather is not even valid. I can't even have a valid opinion on that as being homeless for the last 4 years, or almost 1,140 days, going on 4 years. I mean, I could play a video game, but I don't have any. No, I'm not in Jamaica. I can just look on Google Weather. For the trillionth time. Oh, wait, it's in Cuba right now, right? There are 11-mile-per-hour winds in Cuba right now, according to Google Weather. And look, hold on. I got 10-mile-an-hour winds here right now in my place. I'm not in Cuba. I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County, but where I'm at, it's like 10-mile-an-hour wind speeds here. And to be honest with you, I've been out here in the cold before. It's about a 10-mile-an-hour wind day. Oh, that's that cold little wind on your hands, boy. Look, I'm not saying there's not a tropical depression down there. I'm sure the wind speed's a little bit higher than that with some like heavy rain, but it's not a Category 5. Bro, if a Category 5 hit Jamaica, there'd be nothing left of Jamaica. I want you to understand, look at Asheville when Helene came through. There'd be nothing left. It'd be all gone. There would be like mass evacuations, like via the military to get them the fuck out. There'd be nothing left. It's a lie. Like a tropical depression, yes, the wind speed is about 33. I want to say it's like higher. I think it's like 35 to 65. And once it breaks 65, it gets into a category 1. You can go look up the scale of the speeds. Trust me. The temperature, it was like 46 miles, I think. Hold on. Let's look at the wind speed. Yeah. Well, 48. Bro, it's going to come this way. I've already dealt with it. I damn near think it's gone and over with. That's where the rain was from yesterday, like the remnants of what's now. They're just making it seem like it's still there, because Jesus Christ, that hurricane was going to hit Jamaica for 4 fucking days there. As it's supposed to hit the next day. It was like the Goku Frieza fight. This planet will blow up in 5 minutes. Episodes later. You know these hurricanes move at like hundreds of miles of air an hour up in the like stratosphere and shit like, oh, not stratosphere, but you know, up in the damn air, atmosphere. You know, once you break like, I think it's what, 6,000 feet or 20,000 feet or something, it's like 200 mile an hour wind speeds up there. This shit's not moving slow. You're acting like this shit's like sitting here like a turtle and just being like, yeah, we're gonna go at -5 miles an hour and just hover here for 4 days and not move. Censorship's a bitch, bro. Censorship's a bitch. Is my stream glitched out? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had to back out and answer a comment on my YouTube. Yeah, I had to back out and answer a comment on my YouTube as well. And people are freaking out because the stuff. They know I'm right. They ran. The devil's running again. Long story short. Dude, no, that's not a hurricane. That's not even a tropical depression yet. It's got to break like 35 miles an hour. Or 33, I think it was, to be exact. You got to look it up. Don't quote me on it. But it's about 33 to 35, I think. And then it's considered a tropical depression. And then it goes up to about 65 miles an hour. And then after 65 miles an hour, it becomes a hurricane. They literally have a scale on it of the wind speed. Oh, and I think the wind speeds are a little bit more than 11 miles per hour in Cuba. They fixed it this time. I pointed it out too much. I should have been quiet about it. Because they've done it before. Because there's an alleged Category 5 hitting Puerto Rico, and there are people outside walking. Like, yeah, sure, there's a little bit of flooding. It's a fucking tropical depression. It's going to be a shit ton of rain. And wind, that's it. You know, if the ground gets wet enough and there's enough wind, yes, it'll pull a tree over. The ground's not strong enough structurally and the roots weren't deep enough to keep it in there from blowing over in the wind. That's it. Like, people be freaking out. And then, yeah, I was answering a comment on my YouTube. Somebody was like trying to like justify student loan forgiveness. Like, no, I'm not forgiving your debt. And then all you're doing is collecting interest on it the longer I hold out on this. Because I'm collecting interest on that debt I gave you. Albeit you're good, we're not good. $1.2 trillion. That's $1.2 trillion. That's a lot of fucking goddamn money. You know what I could do with just $1 trillion? Bro, I could give each state $10 billion. And I still have $500 billion to play with my defense industry and everything else in America. And I would just take $10 billion to make sure that all 50 states that got $10 billion was appropriately used to rebuild their infrastructure and communities and everything. then I'd probably take about 400 billion, get 450 billion, give it like the defense. Well, no, I'd probably take about 400 billion. Yeah, 400 billion, give it to the defense industry. Then take like the other 100 billion and like invest it in like science, technology, engineering, and like mathematics and every umbrella version of that in my infrastructure to like really rejuvenate America with just that $1 trillion. Blizzard in Massachusetts today. Oh, that's probably an AI generated one. Is it an actual blizzard? No, I see them trying to lie to me because they see my prayers and stuff. Lord Willard, Steve, I'm working on it. It's just grow the stream every day and getting through all the cancer culture bullshit. I really can't even get mad at it anymore at this point because that's what they just want me to do. Long story short, I know I'm winning. That's all it is. Like, especially see my stream and all that shit start acting the way it does. Like, yeah, I already know. It makes me, lets me know I'm winning. Because I really haven't said anything out of the way yet. It's this just them trying to hide people from me. It's the whole good versus evil fight, and like they're barking up the wrong tree. Like, I don't say shit doesn't happen, but at the same time, because like I'm not trying to say there's not like a storm down there. Like, no, I'm sure there is. Possibly, Lord willing, there ain't. I said a tropical depression or weaker. Like, hopefully there's nothing there. Like, still lies, bro. Again, this is why I don't believe everything I see in the media. Like when like they claim Putin says something, but I gotta make sure, and then like I gotta like cross-reference that shit. I don't really look at Russian media and news outlets like that. Or like if Xi says something, like I gotta make sure it's what they're saying, not I don't care what these people's speculated opinion is. You know, with like the ex-CIA agent or the general coming in, giving me a narrative on these people type thing. I know, what the fuck did they say? And it's not even raining here. It's a chance to rain today. Lord willing, it don't. It's like sprinkled a little bit, ish, I think. So I want to say everything else fell off the leaves already with the wind. Oh, that's just leaves falling. The Weather Channel forecast is hilarious. Bro, I don't know what you did though. Like somebody could be going in a sinkhole right now. Like, I mean, albeit I ain't really prayed out for it publicly. I've done it already quietly. Like, no, you done something you shouldn't have did. That's all I can tell you. I already reversed that shit. No, everywhere. A long time ago. Like, no, some of y'all done some stuff you shouldn't have been doing. That's all I can tell you. Sinkhole forecast? Dude, I've just labeled out there. I don't know. Like, bro, I know y'all see my prayers. I've revoked that shit already. Albeit it ain't on social media. Like, bro, I don't need the internet to revoke that. My prayers are internal with the Lord, for Christ's sake. Like, I just love to leave that out there because y'all think I'm evil. And that's how you act. That's the worst part. You ain't going far, kid. Rebuke the devil. I have rebuked the devil. You need to rebuke the devil. I have rebuked the devil. You need to rebuke the devil. I'm good. No, pray for it away. Accept God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit from the sacred Bible in your heart, mind, and soul. Make my first confirmation? Dude, I made my first confirmation with Helene. I'll never do that again. I appreciate that, MK. I mean, I'm kind of cool with the overcast. I wanted some sun today a little bit, but it's all good. Feel like I'm dealing with the remnants of a hurricane right now, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, y'all will bless the rest of your day as well. Well, I wouldn't quit one class before your confirmation. That's not a smart thing to do. At all. I wouldn't do that. Like, no. Smoke the joint in the cemetery instead. I mean, if you want to spend your night that way, you can, I guess. I like exploring cemeteries. They're kind of cool. Makes me think about life and appreciate life, because like you look at how many other people have like actually been on the planet, and like, you know, you're sitting there growing up at your age and everything too. It's like, it's wild. Oh, well, I'm already monetizing out the view time, but I appreciate it. I mean, there's only 6 people watching. I'm not hungry yet. I don't even know what the fuck I want to eat, but I'm probably going to get something to eat. Way better experience. Yeah, I like traveling and looking at stuff and seeing life from a different perspective. I grew up where I grew up, and you know, I'm here where I am in America. It's like, you know, let me see where other people have been in their life and what their environment's like. I don't know, this place is pretty cool. I'm not a big like ooh ah type guy, but no, I like this place. Like, sorry, not, oh my god, America's so great. Sorry, I'm kidding, making jokes. It's gonna be, oh god. I'm not even sure what you meant by confirmation. I just assumed it had to do something with the Lord. That's all. But, like, you know, everyone needs to rebuke the devil every day. The devil's going to come at you every day, 24/7, nonstop. Like, no. Period. And the devil comes in many forms. I mean, you can just go ahead and look at the 7 deadly sins if you want. That's the Satan coming at you in a roaring lion form in itself. If you think about it to a degree. I gotta drink all this water. I ain't drank a lot of water yet. Even though the phone he finds... What are you talking about? Bro, stop speaking in riddles. Like, speak English. Like, dude, what are you doing? Even through the phone? He finds you? Yeah, your phone's a GPS signal. Bro, y'all gonna give me a stroke. Like, what? Are y'all okay? What happened? Where'd everyone go? Is everyone okay? What is this? No, dude, the devil's spiritual. It's always gonna find you, whether you're on a phone or not. Don't matter if you're in a skiff in the most advanced military base in the world. You're not stopping Satan from getting in there, let alone Jesus. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Like, homie, you are ash and dust. You are shit. Like, we all are. Like, don't take that personal and think I'm just, like, singling you out. No, in the retrospect of what this bigger game is, no, we're all shit right now. We're just ash and dust, dog. We're pretty much lambs to the slaughter right now. Like, long story short. You're a motherfucker? Oh, God. What are you, motherfucker Jones from What Horrible Bosses? It's hilarious. I reached into her wallet. I reached into a purse and I took her wallet. They call me Motherfucker Jones. That's too fucking hilarious. Oh. Well, I appreciate the 7 people that are here tuned in watching. I don't know where everyone else went. I don't know if the stream got really glitched out and lagged out for them. That shit does happen to me when I watch people's content. It'll just be like lagging real bad. Oh, shit. I'm looking at the channel activity. Oh, whoops. Well, no, you know what? Fuck it. We'll ride this out. I think I looked at that. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay. Anyways, how you doing today, Post? You having a good day today? Bro, you ain't the damn devil, man. Don't give me that shit. Don't sell yourself that short. You ain't the devil, Post. Trust me. The devil will make all this look like child's play. And be honest with you, the devil's played you into this situation as much as me and anyone else. Long story short. Well, into the certain actions we've had, like people have had towards each other. Short with all these sins, laugh my ass off. Yeah. Gonna kill you. Short with all these sins? I mean, yeah, but like, what would Jesus Christ do? I'm not Jesus, dog. I can't exactly shoot you dead. I might be able to put you in a cell type thing, or people in general in a cell type thing. Like, you phrase that correctly, but you know what I mean? I can't exactly kill them, albeit, I'm not Jesus. I can't exactly bring the sword. I can defend myself, but oh, you're the motherfucking goat. Okay, excuse me. No, you said I am him, the devil himself, motherfucker. I hit show on it. I'll hit show on it again. Bro, I thought I was the devil before, too. I think we all are. A little bit. If you scroll up right there, what you said before all that other stuff. I was curious where everyone in the chat went. Makes a lot more sense now. Yeah. This happens when I've been gone for 7 days. Wonderful. Joy's a joy. Sorry about that. I tapped back in. Making sure the chat isn't glitching out. You warned me about you. What'd you warn me about? You over here trying to promote the KGB? And then you would pay somebody well in rubles? You were talking to you're the devil? You ain't the devil. No, you were somebody in here on day 1073 and said, Vlad, you'd be very happy with KGB, a circle of accountability rules on KGB is not all bad stuff you hear about. Ivan, we give you many rupees. You rebuke the devil. I have rebuked the devil. There's funny things I'd like to get into, Post, but it's just not on stream. I mean, it's kind of funny, though. And it's nothing to do with, like, joining the KGB at all. There's more funny things with that. Y'all gonna calm down over there? Can we get peace? I know Trump canceled. Because he's being a I don't know. He's doing whatever he's doing right now. Bro, you claim to be the devil, and then like and then you're like, I'm confused. Oh, where you're trying to go with this? I'm humoring something right now within myself. So, Post, how you doing today? You having a good day? How's the friends, family, kids? You're not the devil, Post. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If you really believe you're the devil, like, you're gonna find the devil, and I don't want you to find the devil. You know, the man himself, no, you're not the devil. That's hilarious, though. That's cute. You are not the devil. You at all. No. I don't play fantasy stuff. Because if I ever talk about the devil or something, people will start to confuse it for you. No. No. You don't want to meet the devil. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been out here. I played with the devil's servants before. You don't want to know. And by that I mean creatures that go bump in the night, and then here comes COVID-19. You don't want to play with the devil's servants at all. It's not ego. Skinwalkers, Wendigos, and whatever that red eye and that flying little fucking thing is, that's not ego. Field? I've not. No, you're on my field. I got Jesus Christ, God, and the Holy Spirit, and the Sacred Bible with me. You're not the devil. You're on my field. I'm the master of everything of this. I'm on earth. And God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Sacred Bible are my servant. So, and I'm just their humble servant as well. It's a symbiotic relationship. Your home field, this ain't your home field. Sorry. Even if you were to create it in extension, you are still created by God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, from the sacred Bible. And in that extension alone, I am in the Christ Spirit. The Spirit of Christ is in me. Irregardless. It's like the Van Helsing thing with Frankenstein. Evil may have made it, may have created it, but has not left its mark on it. No, Satan wants me to serve him. He wants me to believe I'm nothing. Satan wants you to believe you are like an illegal immigrant to the USA right now. You do not belong. We do not want you here. You are not divine. That's Satan for you. Bro, trust me. You're not Satan. It's okay. I don't need like my chat coming in here and like reading this type of stuff. Like, it will all be revealed soon enough. Yeah, I serve Jesus. Pray for them. I already have, Thane. Pray for people all the time. Right now I'm working out shit on like me getting a relationship again, and like, I guess throwing up blood for the third time in a row, fifth time in a row. Like, I learned my lesson. Like, no, I feel sorry for women. Realistically, looking at that, like, I can look back at me myself and how I acted, just goddamn, or like, you're laughing your ass off right now, bro. I'm just a straight, like, it's okay. You're just tweaking right now, along with the rest of the chat. I don't like, bro. You're not the devil. Last time I recalled, I'm pretty sure Vladimir Putin was calling me the devil. By the way, like, homie, like, you kind of making me tweak a little bit. Like, no, last time I checked, I was the devil. This was fun enough, but yeah, you gotta get banned. Okay. I don't know. I was trying. We'll get there one day. No, dude. We'll get there one day. You have a rest of your day, though, Post. Anyways, how's everyone else doing? Sorry that y'all had to endure that shit. What's on my mind today? Same old stuff as it is every other day, figuring out this Ukraine-Russia situation and what direction it really wants to go in here. Albeit, it's looking certain ways. China, Taiwan, looking pretty good so far, calming down over there. Israel, Hamas, America, of course, America always, but I think about other things outside of America. A lot of shit, man. Growing the stream, growing the monetization, figuring out what I'm gonna eat. I could get on the bus right now and go get some food, but I just don't want to get on the bus and go get some food. I don't know what I want to eat yet. I had Taco Bell yesterday. I don't know what I want to eat today. A lot of shit. Praying to the Lord like I do every day, all day. And then, albeit I was talking about my relationship thing there. The sun cycles, kind of ish. Maybe. I'm not sure where you're going with it. Is it kind of like the moon cycles? New moon, albeit I probably wouldn't drink as much as I was in a relationship too, if I think about it. No, you are practically speaking Chinese to me right now. I actually, now that, no, you're still kind of no, I don't know. I know a lot, I don't know everything. I ain't seen any articles. I've heard the something in the Bermuda, something with a field weakening out there. And some weird stuff out in the Pacific too, I think. Vaguely, I've been able to brush on it. It's not something that's usually in my algorithm. Feather turds. No, I'm not saying it's hidden. It's just something that doesn't pop up in my algorithm a lot. That's all. I'm not against that type of subject at all. It's just it don't pop up in my algorithm a lot. I don't search up it a lot. Usually what's in my algorithm is war and shit like that and politics. Not science. I try to look into science when I can, but it's... And I'm not saying it's being censored, it's just everyone's algorithm's different. I'm pretty sure if I was to go on Google and look at my newsfeed and you were to go to Google and look at your newsfeed, it'd be two different things. Same with YouTube. You know what I mean? You know, at a certain point, you might find like a similarity here and there, but it's all different. No, I didn't even care to look for it. I went to sleep. Be honest with you, didn't even care. It was bedtime, not staying up. Supposed to be asleep. I'm chilling, boy. I didn't even see any of the blood moons. Okay. Oh, okay. You've been like you talk about that stuff that one channel, like where you can like kind of predict where the Earth, like that type of analysis. And the moon controls the oceans and shit, but they don't follow the moon cycle. The Native Americans didn't like, you know, if we were in the month of October right now, it's not going to become November till it's a full moon, and like the full it's the next day after the full moon. Then it'll be. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't like looked into and brushed up onto, but I've seen it. There's no way, like, any way to take a big ass magnet, fix it, and like fix it back, so like it like spins normal. Oh, God. Sounds silly. The only reason I say that is because of Mars and the solar rays and shit that will that are usually pushed away or like kept away by Earth's magnetic field, but Mars don't have it. Like if you were to put a theoretically big enough magnetic core in there, you could kind of get a magnetic field around Mars. But that's going to be a really big magnetic core that has to go into a center of a planet that you got to drill a hole into. Albeit he has a boring company and everything, but like nonetheless, it's on another planet. You can't exactly get to the center of Earth. Center. Other than that, like I know solar rays cause radiation. You know, the higher up and more exposed to it you are, the more radiation you're going to have exposed to you. The more you get out of that atmosphere's protection. and the ozone layer and all that. Jesus, why is the chat so quiet? Is it frozen? Oh. It won't matter where we are. Oh, we'll just see the aurora everywhere. I didn't see it. I didn't even look for it. Yeah, but how much is it shifting incrementally over the years? Look, I'm not saying it's a problem we shouldn't be aware of and get ahead of. Because it's kind of like when people tell me the water level's rising, like, yeah, quarter of an inch every year. Like, no, you know, what is it? 10 years from now, man, like 50 years from now, whatever was there is going to be underwater. Or like, don't even get into 100 years later. And then what are you going to keep doing? Building a wall higher and higher to prevent the water from getting there? Like, it's just like the security, like national, it's a flaw in security more than anything. Poke a hole in the wall, it's going to flood. Because that'll change a lot. I ain't looked too much on it, so I can't talk too much on it. So, again, I know a lot. I don't know everything. But that is an issue that does need to be made aware of, for sure, and, like, kept track of. Because you got to be very careful with sea life, bro. That feeds so many people. Trying to darken the sky. They can try all they want. They can't. Like, what? Dude, what am I. No, I got smoke in my eye. Oh. Well, no, there's something we're doing that's like, no, actually, no, I've read a little bit into that actually, because now I think I know what you're talking about, because that it's happening because we're taking all this, we're taking too much from the earth. Like all those rare minerals and all that stuff create the electromagnetic field on this planet. by the way. So you know that. And you are now taking that out of its spot and taking it from its normal function and throwing it off somewhere, now moving around on the inside doing whatever the fuck. A mass consumption level of 8.6 billion people. You might as well just be chipping at a magnet right now at the center of the earth. Yeah, at some point the magnet is going to weaken. Long story short, you know, if you have a magnet and you cut it in half and take that half away, that magnet ain't going to be strong on that half anymore. Long story short, yeah, I've read a little Bermuda Triangle thing a little bit too, and why there's that weird like time anomaly. I wouldn't say time anomaly, but there's like a weird anomaly going on there in like the fucking weird layers of the earth. It's like freaking everyone out, and it's like ripping open. Every 12,000 years? Who cares? Dude, the earth... Lord willing, the earth's around for another 12,000 years, but who fucking cares? I don't even think it will be around just through basic consumption. At that point. I think it'd just be bare bones, damn near like legitimate Revelation times. Like nothing here. Well, it was once like fruit, like, you know, everywhere. They're fighting over now. Like there ain't a damn tree around. Because 12,000 years, bro, like, dude, just look at Helm's Deep in front of you and take one orc away for each year. And just add 2,000 more after that. Yeah, that's not going to matter anytime soon. I'm going to be honest with you. We'll be fine. It's nothing. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, worry about it in the preservation of humanity for the future sense, but like in the essence of like a dire concern today, no, I'm not worried about it. Lord willing, mind you. I will say that. I will add that to it. Lord willing. That's why the Lord's got it. I'm not tweaking. The Lord's got that. And you know, Trump Satan ass don't give a fuck about that shit. Bow! Ba-doo! Ba-doo! Gotta be careful, I don't hit my phone. That'd be bad. My phone! I don't need to hit my phone, boy. Okay, how's everyone doing? It's very quiet in here. I don't like this. Why is everyone not talking? Everyone was in here chatting. We were having a great conversation, and then everyone vanished. They canceled my stream again. I might have to reset the algorithm. Might have to end it and start it again. Yeah, I'm well aware of my relationship with Jesus. And that being the only thing that matters. But as much as my relationship with Jesus matters, I got to put other people first too. You got to remember that. I can't just like be selfish and always be worried about me 24/7. Like it's not how that works. Albeit, yes, the Lord wants a personal like relationship with me and everything, but like no. Uh, yeah, Jesus Christ helps everyone who's lost, for sure. For sure, for sure. It's no problem at all. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, though. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for lunch and charge my phone up a little bit and, you know, get this all knocked out. But y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next live.